Now to Medina County with more news locally. Developing throughout the day, a standoff between Brunswick Hills Police and their chief, of all people, is finally over. Let's go live to 19 Action News reporter Paul Orlowski. Paul.
Well, David, it went on for most of the afternoon, about 5 hours, the standoff at Chief Osiecki's home. As you can see behind me, things have wound down now. This was really brought to a head today by a headline in the newspaper. The chief has had problems in the past. Today, a report in the Medina Gazette that there's going to be a disciplinary hearing and the chief may possibly be disciplined or fired. This all gets back to drinking, and we have some videotape from a problem that he had back in 2003. That was a DUI charge in Wadsworth Municipal Court. But on the 29th of October of this year, the chief had an incident in his home. Officers responded. They found the chief intoxicated after a domestic incident, and he had a loaded weapon with him, threatened to kill himself at that time, according to the police reports and what the trustees are considering as far as discipline goes. People in the department worried about him, kept checking on the chief. Today they became concerned about him after this headline hit the paper. They then called the Medina County Sheriff for some help. The sheriff came out here and the SWAT team and all of the hardware that you see there on the screen because it was a very tense situation. They kept talking to him. Many of these chiefs are his friends, and that made it a little bit more difficult. They didn't treat him any differently, says Sheriff Neil Hassinger, but it still made it very difficult for all these chiefs and the sheriff.
As far as seeing a law enforcement officer do this, it hurts. Very honestly, it hurts. It'd be the same as one of your family members doing something, and it hurts you inside. You don't like to see this happen.
So it has wound down. No one is injured in all of this. The police chief, Osiecki, was taken to the hospital to get some help, as Sheriff Hassinger says. And that's probably a good thing because they'd hate to break into these homes when someone could get hurt. Another police officer could get hurt. But the situation winding down now, and of course Osiecki getting some help, nobody injured. And that's the story from Brunswick Hills. Live in Brunswick Hills, Paul Orlowski, 19 Action News.